Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sonia Jain and we are here from Law Prep Tutorials, the English head. I've been teaching English for 2 decades. There's a lot of hue and cry related to the Clat pattern, Clat changed pattern, and we are here not so that the students are not led astray by these rumors. Clat needs students who are more patient, cogent, cerebral, scintillating, and are able to understand the passages they offer and have a good command over English. Yes, a good command over English. And how to get that? It's very easy. Passages have been a part and parcel of English section for a long time. The only thing is that we need to understand those passages, comprehend them, and get the tricks to do them. And the coming videos we are going to do that. Today we're going to start with our vocabulary section. Vocabulary, which is the building blocks of anything. Any word, when you're reading a passage, you come across any word. And if you come across any word and you do not know the meaning of the word, so you're stuck. How can you come across and how can you move on? So we are beginning with our vocabulary section. The problem we face is every teacher tells you that learn 10 words a day. 10 words a day, that means in a month you learn 300 words and in a year 3650. And the Clat aspirants, the 12th appearing students must have done it into 12. So we have conquered the whole dictionary. We've done every word, but it is not so. Why is it not so? Because our mind forgets the word. The problem with us is that we need to enhance our vocabulary, but it is very important that we do it consistently. We read, we write those words and enhance our vocabulary by keeping those words in our mind forever. What to do for this? How to enhance the vocabulary and keep those words in your mind forever. That means they should become your part and parcel of permanent memory. Yes, permanent memory. And we offer you a method which is a root method, an age-old method of learning, of enhancing vocabulary. I offer you a challenge. Yes, a challenge. You will learn within 5 minutes 50 words, and you may forget your name but not these words. Yes, let's begin with vocabulary. Words are building blocks of language and how to enhance your vocabulary. Let's begin with our root method. Yes, the first root. The first root is viv. Viv means life, a person who is alive. You just have to remember viv means life. You may forget the words, but you'd remember this root till the end. Yes, let's begin with the first word. The first word, vivacious, very important word. I'm sure you're going to come across this word in the passage. Full of life, animated, bubbly, chirpy person. Yes, a person who has that enthusiasm, the desire to do something, full of fire and ardent person is vivacious, and every lawyer must be vivacious. The second word, survive. Survive means you continue to live. Third word, revive. That means come back to life. Viviparous, human beings are viviparous because they produce live human beings, that is the babies. They produce not the eggs but the young ones. Vivisection, experiment which is done on animals who have life. Aviva, a word you must have all heard on the television. Aviva life insurance policy. Aviva means something which continues even after life. Just 5 words. The most important word I marked out was vivacious. Within a fraction of a second, you could recall the root. Yes, the root is viv means life. We have more words to come across with viv. You all must be sure of this. Yes, you must have learned the root. Viv means, yes, true. Viv means life. Now turning to the next words that we come here. The 7th word related with vivarium. Vivarium is a glass box in which we keep animals for experiments, for any kind of things that we need to do them. And they are something where we have no problem in keeping them for a long time. Vivid. When we talk of this word vivid, especially Tagore's poems are vivid, full of graphic, picturesque descriptions, pictures which are full of life. They bring out the scenario, the Indian ethos, the environment before us. Vivian, a person just like vivacious, full of life. Convivial word, I'm sure you'd all come across, and most of us must be convivial, and most of the problems of this world can be solved if we all are convivial. Convivial means a person who is friendly, who is bonhomie, who is amiable person, a very lively person, who is very friendly and extrovert, mixes with people, makes friends easily, and an outgoing person. So what is the summary we take out in 2 minutes? We take out the summary that we remember. What is the thing we remember, students? Viv means life. Let's turn to the second root. Second root. First root we just grasped up in 1 minute. That is Viv, and Viv means life. Now turn to the second root. The second root is a simple root. We're just taking the simple roots. I know within the first class, you're going to learn 10 words and 20 words, and you'll say to you, 2 minutes, 20 words. Oh, English is easy. Yes, English is very easy. The second root is theo, or theo means God. Theo or the means God. The first word, theology. Theology means study of God. All the things, all the prospects, how God came into being, the origin, and everything related to God is studied in theology. The second word, theocracy. Theocracy means rule of God. Now, God doesn't come on earth to rule. So, how come God rules? God rules in the form of representatives, and these representatives are the priests, the celestial characters. You must have all heard Vatican City. Yes, Pope rules there, and that is called theocracy. As in India, we have democracy. In Vatican City, we have theocracy. So we have theogod and Chris, the root. The next root we are going to cross. Yes, I know you're very anxious to know the next roots which are going to come, and so easy to remember them. The third root, theomania. Theomania means madness. A person who feels that he himself is God. He doesn't consider God as a supreme power, and we have history full of examples of such people, the autocrats, who felt that they are supreme beings and they themselves are God. The fourth word, atheist, a person who does not believe in God, a person who is a skeptic, a person who has no faith in God, no faith in religion. He believes that God doesn't exist on this earth. The fifth word, theist, a person who has strong, firm, determined faith in God. He believes God is there around us, God is ubiquitous, God is omniscient, God is omnipresent, and God is omnipotent. Yes, He's around us. Just feel, close your eyes, and you find all the problems are solved by this omnipresence, and so we are all, most of us of all are theists. Turning to the next word, pantheism. This theory was given by William Wordsworth, the great romantic poet in the 18th century. And he said, pantheists are those people who believe that nature is the form of God. Nature is the incarnation of God. You've seen in India, various people worship God, different forms of God, sun god, people, tulsi, and various other trees. Why do they do them? Who has created this world? This world is created by God. And if we worship, we take care of nature. So whom are we doing this? We are doing this for God. And so this is also the form of God. Monotheism is belief in one God. Although every religion tells us this, but monotheism stresses on this, that God is in only one form. We need not worship different forms of God. And just opposite is polytheism. Polytheism believes in many gods. There are many forms of God, and most of us in India are polytheists. Theosophy is all those philosophy which are related to God. And the last word we take for today, pantheon, is all those gods and all those gods which people worship together in harmony, and collectively they are worshipped. They believe, they have different theories about the incarnation of God. So what is today's lesson? A very simple lesson within 5 minutes. Instead of making those long, monotonous and boring videos, our students want something which is very crispy. Yes, and the students, the lawyers, the aspirants are very much breviloquent. They want something which is aphoristic, something which goes into their mind within a fraction of seconds. And yes, to hit the nail on the head, the two words, the two roots they learned. First, Viv means right, life. And the second word, theo means God. So next class we're going to use these words and various words we have conquered in the vocabulary section and the passages. The next passages, how we are going to conquer those passages, the tricks, the skimming, the method, how quickly you come across the right word, the right answer in Clat, and Clat is all yours. Yes, you win the stage and you come out victorious. Thank you.